Hey everyone, welcome to Makeup Masterclass. This is class number 1. So super excited to have you guys on tonight. Just give me a big shout out and let me know that you are here and let me know. Let me know. I'm so excited about our class tonight. This is one of my favorite things to do. And so I hope you guys come on and learn and grow along with us tonight. Let's see. Let me just make sure. So super excited. Okay. All right. So make sure y'all are saying hi when you are on so that I can see you. Hey, Morgan. Welcome. All right. So we are going to get started in just a hot minute. But make sure you say hi so that I can put your name on a ticket because we're going to be doing some giveaways in our masterclass tonight. So I need to know who is here so I can go ahead and start giving you guys tickets for being here on time. Hey, Leslie. I'm going to put our consultants in a giveaway also. This pen is not working. Let's see if this pen does. So if you are here, come on and say hi. Everyone that is on time watching is going to get an extra ticket. That's right. Y'all, I don't know what is up with my eyebrows tonight. They are being crazy. Hey, Morgan. So I have some giveaways, and the early birds get the worm. So the early girls are going in, or the on-time girls are going in, and consultants, I am going to do a little giveaway for y'all too. So make sure that you say, hey, Dawnette. Girl, it was the great adventure. Still had to deal with stuff today. I'll tell y'all all about our little adventure. Make sure y'all are saying hi because I'm going to go ahead and give extra tickets for those that are on time. So we are going to be teaching our makeup masterclass tonight. Hey, Hannah. Yep, it has been an adventure. So what was supposed to be, oh my gosh, it started out Thursday. We weren't supposed to leave until after noon, sometime after noon. And my husband called and was like, hey, I'm done. It's 10 o'clock. Let's go. And I'm like, oh my goodness. So if I owe you products, let me tell her I can't get on Zoom tonight. Get on Zoom tonight. If I owe you products or prizes or anything, it's coming. Okay. I promise. But we left. Hey, Taylor. So I felt like I forgot half the stuff that I needed. We were headed to Knoxville, Tennessee to go make a run and to drop off a fire truck. And it did not go as planned. So we made it to Meridian, a few hours away. And I see someone has, let me see. Oh, hey, Heather. Yes. And so we made it to Meridian, but the fire truck was giving us all kinds of problems, and it took way longer to get there than it needed to, for sure. And yeah, so by the time we got there, we went to a parts store to get the part that we thought was a problem with the fire truck. And we cranked my car back up and it would not start. My brand new Cadillac would not start. So roadside assistance stunk really bad. They left me stranded for 5 hours. They canceled the tow truck driver. Then they scheduled another one. The nearest Cadillac place was 2 hours away. So yeah, we had to find a hotel in a little small town, but we found a gorgeous hotel, and we were able to pray with the waitress and give her a big tip because we just felt like she needed it. How do I invite my grandmother? So if you go to the invite tab at the top of the group and just invite her, it'll pull up and then let me know if anyone has any invites. And I will go in and approve any invites. Okay. So we get to the hotel and I call Cadillac again. And they're like, we're going to get somebody out. Like, somebody is going to have to answer for this. This is ridiculous. Blah, blah, blah. You're supposed to be reimbursed for your hotel. You're supposed to be reimbursed for your rental car. Well, there was no rental car to be found. Okay. Like, Meridian did not have any rental cars. So we found a auto shop that would fix the fire truck, and they agreed to it on a Friday morning. It was the craziest thing. So they agreed to it, and we have to walk to the rental car place half a mile down the road. And they didn't have any vehicles. I take that back. They had an all electric vehicle. Now we were going into the woods. I was like, I cannot have and hey Callie, I cannot have an all electric vehicle going into places I may not have service. It was so crazy. So we said no. They fixed the fire truck in like 2 hours. It was great. And we just decided to just get down the road and try to start calling to try to find a rental car. So I called everywhere, like everywhere between Meridian and Knoxville, and finally found a rental car at a Knoxville airport. So that was like crazy. It's like 8 o'clock at night. We got to get to the Knoxville airport. So that's where we were supposed to meet the people. But because we were late, because of all the issues, we had to go to Kentucky to deliver this fire truck. Now, when I tell you we went to Kentucky, I mean like everything you think of Kentucky, that's where we were, in the woods. Okay, in the woods, 45 miles of twist and turn and twist and turn and up and down. I felt like we were on a roller coaster, y'all. It was the craziest adventure. Okay. So we deliver this truck and then we've got to drive back 45 miles up and down and twist and turn. I took video, y'all, with like of this road. It was crazy, right? So we get out, we're trying to beat a snowstorm. We just can't, our little engines just couldn't go anymore. We got up at 3:30 in the morning to go do this delivery. Okay. To drive 4 hours. It was crazy. Y'all, it was crazy. So we stopped in Birmingham, had a nice little dinner, like the whole thing. I mean, I'm telling y'all, like this was an adventure, an adventure. We get back. Well, we stayed the night in Birmingham. We get back last night. We're watching a movie. We're like, okay, we just need to chill our brains. This has been a day. And then my husband gets towed out for a house fire. We were like, what? And then come to find out it was friends of our son. It was his family, but they saved the house. The garage was gone. Okay, so then my car is now in Hattiesburg, and I have to figure out how to get this rental car back. I'm in the middle of conference. Like I have our leadership conference. I'm in the middle of a virtual conference. My car is an hour and a half in Hattiesburg. They're telling me the part has been back ordered, and it's back ordered for months. Y'all, it was the craziest thing. Okay, so finally they call me later this afternoon. And they're like, actually, we found the part and your car's ready. I'm like, okay, we're on our way. We had to get there before they closed so I could get back and do the lives. I mean, like, so Lydia Rose is back in the carport for now, but she was still having issues. It was a fuel pump regulator sensor or something. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, like the great adventure. But I was determined. We were walking today. Like I was getting back into my walking routine. If y'all have been following me at all, like I'm up to 2 miles a day. And like part of this trip, we couldn't walk, you know. I'm like, oh my goodness. So, anyways, big old craziness, but I'm back. I'm back. So I'll get all your stuff mailed out tomorrow. I have conference again, but I have a break tomorrow afternoon. And so I'll get everything put in the mail. But y'all, what a grand adventure, right? Okay, so let's get into this makeup masterclass. This is my favorite class to teach because everyone wants to know, and we break it down into really simple pieces and parts for you. Okay, so today is class number 1 of the makeup masterclass, and we're going to be talking about what about my eyes? What about my eyes? And so we're going to first start talking about the different eye shapes. Okay. There are 6 different eye shapes. First is standard. So let's talk about standard. And this is going to require something of you on your part. That's a good start to the new year. I know. At least 2020 isn't boring for you. No, it's not boring. And I'm telling you, I'm so thankful that the fire truck or my car did not decide to, they both had fuel issues. Okay. So like they had to drop the fuel tank in this rescue truck and clean these fuel filters inside the fuel tank, which is like a 50-gallon fuel tank. So, I mean, it was crazy, but we're thankful on that twisty, turny up and down road that we didn't get broken down there, because we could have died because people just flew through those corners. That was the craziest thing. Okay, so standard eye. Okay, so let me tell you how we're going to do this so that you can figure out which of these eye shapes you have. You're going to take your index finger, your pointy finger, and your thumb. Okay, where do we go again? So the original plan was to go to Knoxville. But because we were late, so the driver for the department that was buying the vehicle was coming to meet us. But because we were late, he couldn't come. So we had to drive it to their department 4 hours further into Kentucky. So we had to find like a place to stay in Kentucky, because we were exhausted. By 11 o'clock, we had made it to London, Kentucky, not London, England, but London, Kentucky. And so that was the closest hotel, and it was 4 hours away. Okay, now how do I add her? I think she means to invite someone. Oh, okay. Where do I do it again? So in the first page, like if you're looking at the home screen, it'll say invite. And so you click the invite button and type in their name. And then let me know if there's an invite so I can go approve it. Let me just double check before I have y'all do. No. Okay, before I have y'all do this. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. Okay, so you're going to take your index finger and your thumb. These are going to be your tools for this. Okay, so you're going to put your thumb on the outside corner of your eye and your index finger on the inside corner of your eye. Then you're going to lift that out, and then you're going to move it. Okay, and you're going to go between your two eyes. If that spacing was exactly the same, 1, 2, and 3. So if that spacing is exactly the same, you have standard shaped eyes. Okay. If you had to take and go from the corner to corner, and then you went corner to corner and you had to pull in, your eyes are close set. Okay. They're close set. If you had to pull out to go in between, they're wide set. All right. So let's first talk about those 3. So are you guys, and type into the comments if you just did that little test and you have standard eyes, close set eyes, or wide set eyes. Okay. So everybody take a second and tell me what your eye shape is. Standard, close set, or wide set. And this is really important because this is going to help us with some of our shadowing, how we make our eyes. If they're wide set, you want to make them closer. If they're close set, you want to make them appear wider. And standard is just standard. Now, the bottom 3 are also some other specifics to eye shapes. Okay, so most of you are standard. Awesome. So a deep set, hey, Miss Connie, a deep set eye is one where the eyebrow bone is more prominent. And so your eye looks a little more inset. Okay. A hooded eye is where this lid is more prominent. So you have a smaller eyelid and more prominent eye spacing here. Okay. So that's where it appears as if the eye is a little smaller. Okay. And then Asian eyes, those are pretty standard, where you'll see in just a second. Okay. So most of you have standard. I'm listening, but I got home from the gym not long after dinner. I'm trying to get dinner made. All right, girl, you just listen and you can catch back up. Okay, so those are our eye shapes. So that's going to help. And then you'll see a numbering system here. And by the way, I will post all of this, these guides. So afterwards, I'll post the guides. Okay. Okay. Let me see if it'll let me. Okay, perfect. All right, I have got her approved, Heather. So she can now see this. Okay. So when you see these numbers 1, 2, and 3, as I go through some of the teaching, I'm going to tell you this would be number 1. And so based on your eye shape is where you would put number 1. This is like paint by numbers, y'all. It's so we overcomplicate things and be willing to make some adjustments, to experiment and just have fun. Like worst, y'all, I'm gonna have the hiccups. I'm sorry. Worst case scenario, you take your little eye makeup remover and you start all over. This is gonna be fun. Okay, so let's slide on down. We will be talking about Chroma Fusion eyeshadow. So this is Chroma Fusion Matrix technology in our eyeshadows. So every smooth and even stroke of this superior shadow boosts true high impact color payoff. So you're getting like the truest pigmentation, high pigmentation in our shadows. And it's easy, like just it swipes on, it glides on, it stays on, it's crease free, fade proof, long lasting, through weather, workouts. Like y'all, like I've put this on and sweated my butt off. Okay. And so yeah, it's so crazy. Okay. So you can see right here where it says use the lightest color. That's number 1 in that paint by numbers. Okay. So the lightest color is going to highlight your brow bone. And if you were on the glam night, I actually show where you can use concealer to really give you that highlight and then put the highlight color over it. Okay. And then you also can do this in the inner corner. So number 1 can also go in your inner corners. And then number 2, you're going to sweep over your whole eye, well, depending on your eye shape, okay? But you're also going to kind of put it in your mid-tone. This is what I call the mid-tone, okay? And then the darkest shade can go, depending on your eye shape, can go in like a half moon or just along the lower part of the lid, giving that more smoky appearance, okay? All right, so here are our eye shape girls, okay? So there's 6 girls on here, and we'll go through these eye shapes. So number 1, I'm really terrible at celebrities, like remembering their names. I'm not good at this, but Rihanna, this is Rihanna, I think. Okay, so Rihanna, I saw, yes, Aaliyah is a brand new consultant. Yes, so excited. So Rihanna has standard eyes. So you can see she has an even distribution between eye to eye. Okay. Catherine Bell, is that her name? Catherine Bell. The blonde in the middle. Her eyes are close set. So they are closer together to her nose. So from eye to eye, it's closer to her nose. And then Brittany has wide set eyes. Okay. So one of the tricks that with wide set eyes is you want to bring them closer in. So Brittany, actually, I wouldn't do her eyes like this. That is what I would do for a close set eye. So she has her eyeshadow just about halfway. I mean, her eyeliner about halfway. Hey, Tracy. And so that's what I would say with close set eyes, because you want to make them appear further apart. Wide set eyes, you want to go all the way across because you want to draw the appearance of the eye in like that. You want to make that eye look closer together. Okay. And then, oh gosh, I'm so terrible with names. Okay. She played on Grey's Anatomy. So she has an Asian eye. So smaller eye opening for that Asian eye. Okay. And then no clue on the bottom middle. But so she has a hooded eye. So her lid comes over her eye. And then we have deep set Julianne. Y'all, I'm telling y'all can help a sister out if anybody knows what I'm talking about. But Julianne Moore, is that right? She has deep set eye. So you can see her brow bone is prominent. Okay. Deep set eyes also don't show signs of aging as much because that eye area, right? And so they don't have wrinkles as much. So those deep set girls, they tend to stay the course. All right. No idea over here. I know. It's crazy. So we're going to talk about some colors now. Let me actually pop up another screen for y'all. Let me stop sharing for a second. Let me get my next one up. So we are going to go over some looks for y'all. Well, if I can get it to pull up for me so I can maneuver this thing. Okay, here we go. And I'm actually going to do one of these looks with you guys. Okay. So these are our makeup artists that have put these looks together. This is a neutral matte. So this is going to have Sandcastle, Cinnabar, and Espresso. So Sandcastle is going to be the lightest color. What was the middle one? Cinnabar. Cinnabar is going to be in this area, and hazelnut's going to actually be that liner. I mean, not hazelnut, espresso. So that espresso is going to be, I'm sorry, they put it in the V here. So espresso in the V, Cinnabar is at the top of the lid. And then on the lid itself is Sandcastle. So this is a neutral matte. Okay, so y'all let me know what your favorite color is. And this is Cool Metals. Okay, so Cool Metals, and we're just talking about the eyes at this moment. So this is Smoky Quartz, Stormy, and Crystalline. So Crystalline, Smoky Quartz, and Stormy on the outside. Okay, so this one is Cool Metals. And then this is Purple and Plum. So you can see, like, you could print these out and replicate these. Okay. So Sunlit Rose, Merlot, and Sweet Plum. This is basically what I wear. But I do Blossom. I do Blossom, Sunlit Rose, and Merlot. So instead of Sweet Plum, Merlot, and Sunlit Rose, that's kind of how I do it. So purples and plums. And then pinks and mauves. This is going to be your rose gold, dusty rose, and blossom. Rose gold, dusty rose, and blossom. And then we've got our warm metals. These are just kind of give you some ideas of colors that you could put together. This is Gold Status, Shiny Penny, and Burnished Bronze. I'm going to have to find that and send it to you just to give you a laugh. And so, again, this is also adding your cheek color and your lip color on here, but this is Warm Metals. This one is for the bold girls. This is Stormy Blue. Y'all, isn't that pretty? She is so pretty. Like, I love these colors. So this is Stormy, Evening Berry, and Onyx. And then she has Appleberry and Golden Copper on her cheeks, Appleberry on her lips. Where are we at on this one? Berries and Gold. So this is Sandcastle, Candlelight, and Merlot. Sandcastle, Candlelight, and Merlot. All right, let's move on to another look. This is Golden Moss. I do actually love wearing this one. This is Biscotti, Gold Status, and Moss. And so I love moss. I think it's a really cool color. I love that deep green. It's just super cool. And so that one's Golden Moss. And then we have our pink neutrals. And this is what I'm going to put on tonight. This is Cashmere Haze, Golden Mauve, and Blossom. So we're going to step out of my comfort zone a little bit. Not really. This one's still my comfort zone, but my normal everyday. So pink and neutrals. And then we have purple in neutrals, which is Candlelight, Hot Fudge, and Golden Frozen Iris. And I think that was it. I go for pink neutrals. Yeah, so pink neutral, this is the color that I am going to put on to kind of show you guys this one. And let me see. So they did Cashmere Haze on the base and Golden Mauve in the crease, and then Blossom in the inner corners. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. All right, so let me read that again. What color am I putting on my base? Base color is Cashmere Haze. Okay, so let me show you Cashmere Haze. Give my camera a second to get to it. There you go. So Cashmere Haze, it wants me to do all over the bottom of my lid. And this is a little outside my comfort zone because it's a little dark for me. I like the really light, like a blossom color. But you know, we're just going to do it. So I'm going to load my brush. So as you load your brush, you're kind of pushing into it. And then we're going to tap it off, okay? So I do, just for transparency, I have Light Beam eyeshadow all over my lid because I use that like an eye primer. Okay. Not terrible. I do it like a little windshield wiper once I get it on. I pat it on. Now, because I do have a bit of a hooded eye, I go all the way up the lid to right under that brow bone. Because otherwise you really don't see the colors on me. Then the next color that it has us do is Golden Mauve. Let's see if I can turn that a little bit. There we go. And it wants me to do Golden Mauve. Now this I used our all over shadow. Yeah, all over shadow brush for that. Next I'm going to go, just wipe this off a little bit. It's got a lot of Merlot. This is my brush from this morning. I didn't use my brush cleaner. So we are going to go Golden Mauve. And it wants me, for this particular look, apply Golden Mauve in the crease. Okay. So here we go. Again, we're just loading up our brush. Tap it off. And then I'm just going outside corner over. So you can look back on the chart and see how, based on your eye shape, it wants you to paint by numbers. And so I go kind of up to that brow bone. Yeah, this is really not that far out of what I wear every day, except for Cashmere Haze on the bottom. I usually have Merlot right here. And then, of course, eye primer, it's going to make everything pop. And I'm going to show you that in just a second. Woo. Eye primer is not my friend at the moment. I've got something going on with my eyes. And it's just not my friend at the moment. But then you can take Blossom. And I would personally put Blossom above right there. And then you also want to put it in the corner so it opens up your eye and brightens that area, because it can get kind of heavy. So right in the corners. And like I said, I go to the top with that. Then I'm going to use, that was the crease brush that I went in the corner with. Then I'm going to use the smudger brush, the blending brush. And I just kind of circle, blend those puppies together. Hey, Carol, welcome. We're so excited. First time. Awesome, awesome. Congratulations on being here. Okay, so that is the eye look for the pink and neutrals, okay? The pink and neutrals. So super simple, really easy way to kind of get that together for you. All right, let me go back to our makeup masterclass. All right, here we go. Go ahead and close those. Also, let me let me stop sharing my screen for a second. Let me show you one other sheet that can help you. This is based on your eye colors, okay? Based on your eye color. So if you, let me make sure it is sharing that. Yep. So if you have brown eyes, these are 3 color combinations that work for brown eyes. Let me see my brown eye girls, okay? So if you're brown eyes, you can wear Moonstone, Frozen Iris, and Dusty Rose as a eye color combination. You can also do Sandcastle, Evening Navy, and Stormy. And then third option is Crystalline, Emerald Noir, and Cashmere Haze. Okay. If you have blue eyes, you can do Sandcastle, Soft Heather, and Gold Status. Those are beautiful. You can also do Blossom, Shiny Penny, and Hazelnut, or Biscotti, Cinnabar, and Dusty Rose. That would personally be my favorite. And then our green eye girls, you can do Blossom, Hot Fudge, and Golden Mauve. You can do Dusty Rose, Onyx, and Sweet Plum, or you can do Crystalline, Rustic, and Gold Status. So I would probably tend to go towards the Blossom, Hot Fudge, and Golden Mauve. Those would be my particular colors. So there we go. Oh, that's fun. Okay. All right. So we're going to get back to the makeup master guide. I am a green eyed girl. Awesome. Hey, Kelly. So again, you can go back and look through all of this. This guide will be posted after the class. So you can also do some on the go eyeshadows and have things with you. So any of those eye palettes, you can actually put in a petite palette. Okay, these are $8 and you can put 4 eyeshadows in there. So you have everything that you need for your on the go everyday eyeshadow look. So petite palette filled 4 eyeshadows. You can also put a cheek color in here, and we have different size palettes. And so this is the perfect palette. So you can see you can have 6, 7, 8, 9. Like I could put another one there and a cheek color, or you can have 2 cheek colors or a highlighter and a cheek color, like so many options, but that's going to get you ready to go. So you can definitely look at these combinations. And of course, here's some other combinations right here based on eye color. Now let's go on to the eyeliner stage. There are different ways that you can wear your eyeliner, depending if you want an everyday look, if you have small eyes, if you have deep set eyes, or if you have hooded eyes, okay? And so this guide's going to try to give you some guidance on that. But again, let's just kind of look at small eyes because I have small eyes. So a dark, heavy line across your upper and lower lash will make your eyes look even smaller and narrower. So use the eyeliner pencil shaper, to create a point pencil tip. Use the tip of the eyeliner to apply a thin line. So you want a thin line across your upper lash. Instead of lining your entire lower lash, you're going to do the bottom outer third. Okay. So this will make small eyes look larger. So just to kind of give you that idea of I have small eyes, so I have to watch how I do things. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about the product highlights. Right here is our eyeliners and our oil-free eye makeup remover. So let me tell you, we have our eyeliners in 3 different colors. Those come in black, steely and deep brown. I haven't gotten to use the eyeliner look yet. Girl, we gonna help you. So we have 3 different colors. They're $12. They do, let me get me big again. Hold on. Here we go. They do have a sharpener right here in the top. There's a little cap that goes over it. Steely is kind of like a blue gray, and then there's deep brown, which I love, and then black when I'm wanting like a darker look. So tonight I'm just going to use deep brown, and I'll show you what I was just talking about with smaller eyes. So you don't ever want to like pull your eye, okay? But because I have smaller, a little bit of a hood to it, I do try to just give me a little more real estate to work with. And so I have to look in the mirror for this, y'all. Hope you can see this. Maybe I can't see this. Let's start with this eye. I'm like, the light is hitting me so wrong. So I don't want to do a thick line on the bottom. Let me just turn that a bit. My goodness. I don't want to do a thick line on the top or the bottom. I want to get close to my lash line. And then on the bottom, I'm just doing the bottom 1/3. Now, this would also apply if you have close set eyes. No, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, close set eyes. Yes. And wide set eyes, you would go from the outside in. So let's see if I can do this eye now. So these are $12. They just glide on, y'all. They're so amazing. And I get really close to my lash line, not on my waterline, but really close to it. Now, let me show you one other feature. Oh, you know what? I'm going to stripe my hand so you guys can see the colors, okay? So this is going to be steely. This one is deep brown and black. And just black is on the top. Okay. So those are the 3 different eyeliners. And again, those are $12. Now let me show you one other eyeliner. We also have a gel eyeliner too, but I forgot to pull that one out. But this is our waterproof eyeliner pen. Okay. Our waterproof eyeliner pen. So it is like a Sharpie. If I can be still long enough to get it to, there you go. So it's kind of like a Sharpie. So you can do it super thin or super thick, depending on how you turn the pencil, okay, or the pen. So I'm going to just do this on this eye for you guys. So this is the waterproof eyeliner pen. It is really cool. It stays on. I love it. But another thing that you can do is you can also take your eyeliner no, what is this? Sorry. Brow liner, eyebrow and eyeliner brush. So it has more of the eyeliner on this side, and this is for your brows, like to brush them up and over, get them all shaped up. So the other thing that I can do, and I'm going to do on this eye, is I'm going to go into Merlot and I'm going to set my eyeliner. So I'm just going to wipe this on. Small little strokes. It kind of smudges the color too, so it's not a sharp line. I can even do that over the waterproof. So it just kind of softens it a little bit, and then it sets it, okay? So that is a couple of the eyeliner differences in the eyeliner. You'll see how it makes the appearance of the eye look different too, like lifted or lower. Like, it's crazy how it works, right? It's crazy. Same stuff, different way that the eyes look. Okay, so let's go back to our guide. And then, of course, the next thing you're going to see on the product is our oil-free eye makeup remover. So this is a waterproof and regular eyeliner, eye makeup remover. Okay. So you want to make sure you're shampooing and conditioning your eyelashes and your eyebrows with this, but it also is an easy lift off and go. Let me actually, let's see. Let me actually show you guys how this works because I have all these eyeliners on my hand. So you want to shake it up first. Hey, Kendra, welcome to the show. So I'm going to put a little on a cotton round or cotton square. Do not use cotton balls, okay? I am going to sit it on my hand. I'm going to wiggle it around and I'm going to lift off. Top dot, okay? So the waterproof liner, I just have to rub just a tad bit. And there it goes, okay? So off it goes. No tugging and pulling necessary. Just lift and go. Best $17 that you will spend. I will give y'all a little insight. This is the best couple of weeks to purchase if you're looking for any products, and especially for skincare. We're going to have a tad bit of a price increase, and we haven't had an increase since 2017. So the economy, inflation, right? So things are going up a tad bit. So this is a good time for you to save a little by getting the products that you want to try or that you love right now. So best couple of weeks to buy, okay? Because I know we already talked about how y'all are my bargain girls. Okay, let's see. Kendra is my mom. Aw, it will not let her comment. It says only group members. Oh, she may just be viewing. You have to like the group in order to be a member. So, but hey, Kendra, we're so excited that you are here with us. All right, let's talk about mascara because I got to put some of that on too, right? So you want to curl your lashes before applying primer or mascara. Y'all, we have a great, great primer that I don't know where mine is at the moment. Maybe it's in my very large makeup bag here, but I didn't see it on my trip. So here it is. It is here. That's me. So I will use our primer first so I can show you guys. Plus, you want to place the brush as close as possible to the base of your lash line for the mascara. For complete coverage, and they're going to gently wiggle back and forth. So wiggle it just a little bit. Okay, so wiggle, wiggle, and lift. Wiggle, wiggle, and lift. Use the tip of the brush to add a little extra mascara. Never pump your mascara wand. Don't do that. It also dries it out, but it also creates bacteria and puts oxygen in there. Also, remember to replace your mascara after about 3 months for best use because of the bacteria. You can put little numbers on there if you want. So we're going to talk about mascara for every occasion while I go ahead and put on some primer because I want it to be working. It is a clear primer, so it's not white, so you're not having to like cover up whatever it's doing, right? Okay, so we have several different mascaras. The first one we're going to talk about is our expand and extend. Our Lash Intensity gives you 200% more volume with this thick mascara. With this mascara, it's like adding the thickness of 2 coats for every one lash. Okay, so as soon as I finish talking about them, I'll show you these all up close. But this was a bestseller. It sold out in like 15 minutes when this debuted, and it was the first product that was ever back ordered in Mary Kay history. So it's a dual-sided brush. It's going to give you a brush that finds those lashes, a thick brush, and then one that spreads them all out. Okay. We also have our defining mascara. That's going to be our Lash Love mascara. So it gets lashes that look naturally flawless, soft, and healthy. Okay. Same brush style, but this one is curved. So the lengthening, so Lash Love lengthening gives you that length. Swipe on this special stretch fiber formula for long, strong, seriously separated lashes. So these two keep them separated too. Okay. So Lash Love separates, makes them look natural. The lengthening is just going to give you more length. More length. Lash Intensity is my second favorite. Okay. It's my second favorite too. Ultimate Mascara. This gives you the volume. This is our volumizing, super thickening formula. It gives the look of big, bold, separated lashes. This actually has a good housekeeping seal of approval, which just means we have a complete money back guarantee on all of our products. But if we did not, Good Housekeeping would supply that money back guarantee for you. That's how much they believe in it. And then of course we have a waterproof. So it's the same Lash Love wand. It's just in a waterproof mascara. And then one that's fairly new. It was a re-release and now is a new mascara for us is our Lash Love Panorama. So it finds all of the lashes that you never, ever, ever knew you had. It is amazing. So I'm going to start by showing you guys a little more up close and personal of these wands. This one is, it's called Panorama because it has, I'm trying to get some of this off so I can see if I can get this better on camera. So Panorama has this hourglass shape wand, but then it also has a fan on the top of it. Okay. So I always tell you guys, do your bottom lashes first and then your top, because as you look up, it's going to still be wet and you're going to end up with a mascara line. Okay. So we're going to just do this one on the bottom of this eye. And then on the top, so I'm going to get as close as I can and wiggle and pull and wiggle and pull. And then I'm going to turn and wiggle and pull. Oh, it's not letting Amanda comment. I don't know what its problem is. What in the world? And then you can kind of like wiggle like this across. So this one's, like I said, going to find those little lashes. You're going to take the fan part of this and go into that corner and get those deep down. And then you can also just kind of touch up the tips of all of your lashes with that. Hey, Amanda, I can see you now. So this is Panorama. All of our mascaras are buildable coverage. So you can put one on, let it sit, and then do another. So this is actually, this comes in brown black. The Ultimate comes in brown black also. And so this is, here we go. Oh my goodness, come on thing. There it goes. So that is this brush right here. It's just a full thick brush, like a full thick brush. And it comes in brown black. It's the only mascara that comes in anything other than black. Okay. Let's see. And then, so tonight I'm actually giving away one of the Panorama Lash Love Panorama mascaras. So someone will win this. Then we have our Lash Love. So let me show you this wand. So it is a silicone wand. So it does have a lot of flexibility in it. See if I can get this camera to focus. There it goes. And so this one just has like these little pointy ends on it. And so this is Lash Love mascara. And so the waterproof is the exact same wand. It is just in a waterproof formula. And then let me show you Lash Love lengthening. Same style wand, except for this one is curved. So that's how it gets that lengthening effect is because it's got that curve, so it will go straight in and lengthen up. And then my second fave to Fanorama is the Lash Intensity. So let's see, give the camera a second. And so this has two different brushes combined into one. And so I always say, like, there's the word Mary Kate on here, and I put my index finger on there so that I know that's one side, so I know to flip it to the other side. Now, I will say Lash Intensity tends to run a little bit on the bottom, so I tend to use Fanorama across both lower lashes. And then we're going to go ahead and use Lash Intensity. I don't know why I'm trying to do this all dainty. So it would normally take much longer to do my mascara, but I know you guys don't want to sit here and watch me do mascara forever. It's really hard to talk and do mascara. But you can I could go in and put Lash Intensity over the top of this. Okay, so there we go. Here's my lashes. Now let me show you one other thing that I want to show you is the difference between, y'all, it's so funny. I put all this makeup on and then I go downstairs and I wash it all off. So I'm going to show you the difference of using a primer, an eye primer, and not using an eye primer. Okay. Because this product is just amazing. And I do have some steals and deals for you guys for tonight. So you guys can shop away with your consultant. All right. So let me blend the eye primer and give it a second. So it is just a white primer. It's on this side here. And so I want to show you how amazing these eyeshadows pop and the pigments pop with and without primer. Okay. So let's just do Cashmere Haze, which is that light kind of dusty look. So I'm going to put it across the top. So you can see the darker one, that's with primer, and the lighter one, same amount applied to it. And that's the difference in that one. Kelly is watching but can't comment because in Facebook jail. Oh my goodness. How did y'all get in Facebook jail? Okay, now we're going to use Shiny Penny. So there is Shiny Penny with primer and without primer. I actually, you know what? I'm going to draw a line so you guys can see where it kind of is one or the other. I know everybody I know has been in jail. That is craziness. And then my favorite to show y'all is Merlot. Merlot. Oh, I'm going to have to go right in the middle because I ran out of space to do Merlot. Look, y'all, I even went back over, that's one right in the middle. I even went back over the one without primer a second time. So that is with and without primer. So primer makes the colors pop, y'all, like, oh, so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to go over, tell her to exit and close everything and try to come back in. Oh, y'all are so amazing. Okay, so we're going to go over real quick our deals of the day, and then I will have a form that I'm going to post that, let's see if it'll let me do it. It will. So I just posted the form in the chat that you guys can go back afterwards and shop away with your consultant. I will let her know what you decided. But here's our deal of the day, and then we're going to do a giveaway. Our deals of the day and a giveaway. Okay. So the deal of the day is buy one of the 17 items that I will tell you about. I didn't share with you one thing though. Buy one, get one half off. Buy one, get one half off. Okay. We also have our brush set. So this is the pouch that it comes in. You can put a lot of stuff in here, but it comes with 3 eye brushes. So one is going to be your smudger brush, your all over brush, and your crease brush. And then it's going to be Big Bertha, the powder brush, the all over brush, and your 3-in-1 cheek color brush. Has this little separator here to get the makeup off. It's amazing. And this is 55. Okay. 55 great brushes. They are synthetic bristles, not natural hair. Natural hair pulls out. The bristles pull out and they're not very good for your face. So here's our deal of the day. Okay. You can get 4 eyeshadows in a palette. 4 eyeshadows in a palette for $40. You can get just the petite palette for $8. Eyeshadows individually are $8. The eyeliners that we went over are $12. The waterproof eyeliner pen is $18. The eyebrow eyeliner pencil brush, is $10. I cannot get my words out tonight. And then you have your mascaras. So Lash Intensity is $18. Oh, you know what? I just realized something that's not on that form. And let me fix that real quick because we didn't have that before. Is it going to let me? Yes, it is. So 1 second. Oh my goodness, I cannot type tonight. Hold on 1 second. I just realized I forgot something on that as we were going through that. So we have the Lash Intensity Mascara is $18. Then we have the Fanorama Mascara is $17. Let me see if I can type and talk at the same time. That's challenging. Okay. The Ultimate Mascara, Lash Love Lengthening, and Lash Love Waterproof are all $15. Then you have your eye primer. So we get those differences going. That's $12. Your oil-free eye makeup remover. This is $17. Your ultimate brush set is $55. And then you can get the individual brushes, the all-over brush, the crease brush, or the smudger brush are $12 a piece. So again, the deal of the day is buy one, get one half off. So the lesser of the two will be the half off. Okay. So this is a great deal, a great special to help you get started. So say you buy 4 items, you pick 4 items, you'll get half off of 2 of those. Okay. So you pick 6 items, you're going to get 3 of those at half off. So this is a great time to stock up before the price increase comes in a few weeks. And you can go ahead and get started on some amazing products tonight. So of course, every time someone does an add it to my bag, you get an additional ticket for tonight's entry. So if anyone has a plan to go shopping, again, you can shop on the form and then I will get those over to your consultant so she will know. Let's see. Let me make one adjustment. So if you're going to make a purchase tonight, say add it to my bag, drop an add it to my bag, comment so that we can go ahead and give you an extra entry. Tonight's giveaway is going to be our Lash love Fanorama mascara. I'm going to give away one of my faves. So if you're going to do any shopping, say add it to my bag so that I can go ahead and give you an extra ticket. And again, you can fill out the form and you may want to kind of take a look at everything again broken down. But the deal of the day is buy one, get one half off. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do entries. We had our on time extra entries. So if you are on, say, eyeshadow, say eyeshadow. We're going to make it a little crazy fun today. Say the word, type in the word eyeshadow, and I will put your name on a ticket for, I should have said mascara. Say mascara or eyeshadow, whichever. I was like, man, I should have said that. Okay, Dawnette. My ink pen does not want to work very well today. That one doesn't either. Okay, let's see. So Dawnette. Who else do we have? Hannah, Amanda, Morgan, Kelly Evans is shopping and here. All right, so Kelly, Kendra, I want eyeliner. All right, so Connie, and Carol. And then I have Leslie and Taylor, I think, are on. Do we have any other consultants, guests, anyone else want to say hello so we can get you entered? Callie, are you still here? Heather, are you still here? Let me know if you guys are still on so I can get you in the consultant giveaway. All right, so guests, I have Dawnette, Hannah, Amanda, Morgan, Kelly, Kendra, Connie, because when you shop, you get an extra ticket. Anyone else want to shop? Or, all right, Amanda said add it to my bag. That's an extra ticket. All right. Perfect. Heather is still here. Let me give Heather a ticket. All right. Perfect. Got y'all. Gotcha. Callie, are you still on with us? Callie. All right. Perfect. Let me get Callie a ticket. Any other guest that I didn't call out their name? Dawnette, Hannah, Amanda, Morgan, Kelly, Kendra, Connie, Carol. Am I missing anyone else? The waterproof eyeliner, is that the one like a Sharpie? Yes, ma'am. That is correct. This one right here is the waterproof. So it is like a Sharpie. So you can do it really thin or thick. And sometimes you want to do it really thin and then thick in your wing area. So whichever one, I'll let you know what color, Taylor. Okay, awesome. All right, anybody else want to shop, add it to my bag, or did I miss any person? Did I get all of our guests? And consultants, I have Callie, Heather, Leslie, Taylor. I think that's everyone. All right. Here we go. Oh, Dawnette, add it to my bag just in time. All right. Perfect. All right. Let's see who our winner tonight is of my favorite mascara. Let's see. like shaking them up. All right, this one stuck to my hand. Let's see who it is. Kelly. See if you can get it. Oh, there it goes. Yay. All right, and one drawing for our consultants. Let me change out the tickets. All right, and here we go. Let's see who our consultant winner is for the night. This one stuck to my hand. Taylor, you are our winner for tonight's goodie. It'll just be a surprise. All right. Well, congratulations to our winner. You guys are awesome. Taylor and Kelly. We love you guys. I hope you enjoyed Makeup Masterclass number 1. We will have Makeup Masterclass number 2 next Monday for Makeup Monday. Tomorrow, tune in where we talk about it Tuesday. You can ask any question that you want about makeup, skincare, or business, and I'll be sharing a little bit about our business marketing plan. So come back tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Join us then. And then on Wednesday, the time will be a little bit different for our, coffee and conversations because I am in a conference this week. So I will just be popping in. I will post that as soon as I know the times a little bit better. I think it's going to be 11 o'clock. So 11 to 12 or 11 to 11:20, something like that. And then Thursday is going to be our skincare night. So if you need yourself a skincare sample pack, then let your consultant know and she'll get that out to you so you can join us for our skincare night on Thursday. So thanks for tuning in tonight. Y'all are the best of the best. And I love you guys. Make sure you fill out your form. So you're going to get entered for all 4 weeks. So there'll be a form for you to fill out. So every week I will do a giveaway from everyone that fills out the forms. So go ahead and make sure you fill out the form and hope you guys have a wonderful night. Bye.